Welcome!
Welcome! Welcome everybody to another live Wednesday night with JCTV. You gotta ring the bell for JCTV. Let me see if I'm gonna try to get on here so I can see who's on. So what do? Do I just go to my channel and then it shows me when I'm live? See, Mama usually does the light. There it is. Alright, so here we go. Let's turn the volume down. I don't need to hear myself. Ida White is on. Give Ida White a bell. Gus Kled is on. And Jessica Stevens is on. And she says, top of the evening to you all. Top of the evening, Connor. Thank you guys all for joining. Oh, we got 12 people on. Dreamers in Empire is on. Give him a bell. Woo! Alright, so you probably saw Alex if you were right at the beginning. She was jumping in. Alex, are you part of JCTV?
No.
Oh, she's not part of JCTV. Who are you a part of?
Able Family Life.
Able Family Life? Yeah, definitely get a bell for Able Family Life, for sure. Jigglepuff is on. She says, I'll be right back. We are live streaming for a little bit, and then I'll be back. Perfect. When you are done, come and join us. So, give Jigglepuff a bell. Very good.
Use a bell.
So, what we are doing tonight is, you guys can see in the title, it's called What Would You Do? So tonight we're going to do some funny, silly, cool questions that I think can turn into some really, really fun conversation. So I'm trying to think of an example that's not on our list of questions we'd ask, but it could be any question, and we're going to ask you a scenario, and you guys have to answer what you would do in that scenario. Okay? We're also going to give you our answers. Trying to think of an example.
Oh, did you get the questions?
I have all the questions here, but I don't want to read it. Sure. What do you got to say? What's what?
Like, what would you do if there's something wrong with your house?
She says, what would you do if your house was on fire? Oh, here's a good question. It could be something like this. Your house is on fire. What is the one thing that you get before you leave? See, like something like that. So Connor says his stuffed animals. Okay? So like, oh, your real animals. I'm sorry. I thought you said your stuffed animals. Your real animals. I'm sorry. I would get my stuffed animals for sure. Yeah, in your family. So it's going to be questions like that, but not quite so serious. Alex definitely went very serious on that. I mean, she's got to be prepared. I like it though. Give me 5 for being prepared. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that. But how we're doing this is the rest of the families are off screen right now, as you noticed. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the adults. Here's Jared. Oh, I thought Jared was going to pop his head in there. Jared, pop your head in there. People want to see. There it is. There's his head. So what we're going to do is we're going to have adults come in, and they're going to do a section. Then Jonah, Jared, and McKenna are going to come in. They're going to do a section. And then Connor.
Wait, is it all the adults together?
Yeah. And then Connor and Alex are going to have their own special little time with just you guys and Connor and Alex. That part's going to be fun, I think.
Patty's here.
Patty's here. Ring a bell. Hi. Awesome. Oh, look. Ida White says, Connor, what are you going to be cooking for breakfast in the morning? So she, I believe, is from right around here. She lives by us, and she's seen some of your cooking, your French toast.
Yeah.
Or no, waffles. Was it waffles or French toast? French toast. You've also made, what else has he made, Mama? Give me some other things that Connor's made.
Hasn't he made like some eggs and
Cinnamon bread.
Oh yeah, he did. Didn't you do some eggs and, yep, you did cinnamon bread. Yeah. So Connor, what are you going to make tomorrow? Connor says French toast. Thank you for asking. Now I get French toast in the morning. Yes. All right. What are you gonna cook?
I want to make a pizza burrito.
A pizza burrito? That's
breakfast?
crazy.
Good.
Oh, ring the bell. Did you already ring it for Patty?
Yes.
We did. Ring it again for Patty. Why not? And Jacana Boo-Boo's here. Patty says, hi, Alex.
Hi.
And get your bell ready. We got Brian Gustafson is here, so ring a bell.
Hi.
And he says, fire. He's like, I would get my diabetes supplies and all the restaurant guides. You know, the important stuff. And then ring your bell for Look who's blogging! So look who's blogging. I have a cool story for you. So yesterday I was watching vidIQ live, and they were doing this thing about thumbnails, and they were reviewing channels, and I was just watching, trying to get some ideas. And oh, there we go. Ring the bell for a Mark Out Loud. Oh, Jonah, he says, we were thinking of you when we were riding the Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland.
Aw.
Oh, that's so cool, dude. Yep, Jonah loves Pirates of the Caribbean. Maybe not the ride, but he loves Pirates of the Caribbean. Right, Jonah?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
He loves the movie.
The right, it's scary.
That part where they show his face. What's his name? Davy Jones. Yeah. The smart alpaca is here. Everybody say hi. So, oh yeah, so back to my story for Look Who's Blogging. So I was watching vidIQ, they were reviewing channels and their thumbnails. So they came to our channel and they were like, now here's a great example of branding, a channel who gets it. Look at this, and they were all excited about the thumbnails and this, that, and the other. And they were totally, so basically, that was all you and your templates that you made for us. So thank you so much for those templates. So they're awesome. vidIQ had great reviews of our thumbnails, so that's awesome. Anyhow, all right. So if you don't know who Look Who's Blogging is, if you don't subscribe, go check him out. He's got 2 of the cutest little boys, and they basically like tour all kinds of stuff all over the country, really. And the kids do all the talking. They're awesome. They're great kids, super family friendly, and fun stuff. Ring your bell. Carl's here. Woohoo! All right, and before we move on, I want to give shout outs to our 2 Patreons. First is Guiding Autism. I know she's not on yet, but we want to give a shout out to Guiding Autism. She is one of our Patreons, so we appreciate you. Thank you very much. Ring a bell, definitely, for that. And there's this other family that's a Patreon, and I think they're called Able Family Life or something. It's some whack YouTube channel. I don't even know that. I mean, they're crazy. Crazy fun. This is Alex from Able Family Life. I know you guys probably don't know. Oh no, Guiding Autism in here. Is here. Ring your bell for Guiding Autism. Yay! Woohoo! She's like, no, thank you. I'm here. Awesome. Oh, and We're Clunkers Vlogs is here. Awesome. So yes, Guiding Autism and Able Family Life are our 2 patrons. We appreciate them so much because all the money goes to these 2 little monkeys right here. All right. So if you're just here, this is what we're going to do, and we're going to get started here really quickly. One other thing before we get started, though, I've got a shirt on, a JCTV shirt. Connor's got a JCTV shirt on. You're going to see a couple other people here tonight that's got a JCTV shirt on too. The dad from Able Family Life is wearing an awesome Let Nothing Hold You Back shirt. So if you want to get some of our merchandise, it's in the link below. You can always click that and show you how to get some shirt. She's not wearing a JCTV shirt, but she's wearing a really cool is it Minnie Mouse? I mean, everybody loves Minnie Mouse. Go on.
Jonah wanted
So-
to show his shirt.
Oh yeah, Jonah, show him your shirt. Stand up and show him right in front of the camera. There you go, perfect. That shirt was designed by the artistic autistic Micah, and he drew that especially for Jonah, and then we bought it off of their website. So you guys should go check out his channel as well because he does some really cool drawings like that. That was a cool shirt, huh? All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna ask questions. Some of them are going to be silly, some of them are going to be fun, some might be a little more serious, especially if Alex is asking. Your house might be on fire, I don't know.
Sounds scary.
But anyway, so we're going to ask questions and you guys are just going to answer them. You can answer them silly, you can answer them honestly, you can do however you want to answer them, and then the people asking them will also answer them. Okay? All right, are you guys ready to do this?
Yeah!
So who should we start with?
Wait, are you asking them too?
Who?
The viewers.
That's what I just said. We're going to ask them.
Got it.
And then we're going to answer as well while they're answering. And then I'm going to get off camera and I'll go back there and I'll read the answers of what people are doing. Okay? Let's start with Jared, McKenna, and Jonah.
What?
You guys are going to all come on camera. You 2 get off camera. Beat it. Beat it. You want to start? Okay, hold on. Connor wants to start. We're going to start with 2 questions for you guys. 2 questions. The first 2 questions So this is now the Connor and Alex show. Alright, so nobody else can talk except for you two, so.
That's these days.
Dads these days, Connor says. Let me move the camera up a little bit.
There you go.
And there you guys are. Alright, go ahead and read the first question.
Okay, so the first question is, you were invited to a friend's party, but then got free tickets to Disneyland that you can only use on that day. What would you do?
Ooh, that's a tough question. So did you understand that question, Connor? So you're invited to a friend's. Go ahead, Alex.
Yeah. Your friends. And, but you get free tickets to Disney on that same day that you were going to a friend's house. And you can only use it on that day. What would you do? I already got my answer.
Oh, Alex is already up. She already knows what she wants.
So I would
Hold on.
choose.
Before you move on, you're going to read the question one more time, but you got to ring your bells because Rich and Sarah are here. Alright, so read the question one more time. I'm also going to put the question in the comments so you guys can see the question.
Yeah.
Okay?
You were invited to a friend's party, but then got free tickets to Disneyland that you can only use on that day. What would you do?
Alright, so they want to tell them that they need to answer.
Yes, so you guys need to answer that question, and then we'll read off some of that question.
There we go.
Okay, so, my
Go for it,
answer-
Alex. Tell them what
Okay.
you would do.
My answer would be I would go to Disneyland because Disneyland you only can do it that one day, but you can go over to a friend's party another day.
Okay.
Pardon?
So Alex is going to Disneyland. Connor, what would you do?
Go to Disneyland?
I was gonna say.
You going to Disneyland with Alex together?
I mean, a party sounds fine, but
Well, you can have the party at Disneyland.
yeah.
There's not a limited number of tickets.
There's 4 tickets.
4 tickets. For each of us?
Sure.
Okay,
So that's a total of what?
So for both to go to the same party,
Ooh.
it's 6 other people.
Yep, you're right.
Yep,
8
that's
total.
okay.
The birthday cake, the birthday boy. Yeah.
You can get all that stuff there.
Alright, so Connor says he would go to Disneyland and he would take the birthday person with him.
Yeah.
And Alex says the same thing. Alright, cool, I like it. So let's read some of these answers that they're saying. Can you guys hear me okay from behind the camera here?
Yeah.
So Gus had a great answer. He says, if it's the friend's birthday, take the friend to Disney, just like you guys said. And then ring your bell for Faith Vasquez. She's from Vasquez JCTV. Say hi, Faith, and ring the bell. That's a long bell. Woo! Jessica says, go to a friend's party because we usually wind up laughing and having fun anyway. I like that. Mark Out Loud says, take the friend to Disneyland. Let's see. Goober Clunker says, have the party at Disneyland. You guys are all, see, great minds think alike. There you go. Carl says, go to the friend's birthday. Patty likes Gus's answer. Guiding Autism says, I think a real friend would understand my situation. She's going to Disneyland. All right. Mark Out Loud says, take a friend to Disneyland and have a party there. Vasquez HD is also on, so say hi to them and ring the bell for them. And that's Chico who's watching. All right. Remember that bell's really loud in the people's ears. All right. Rich and Sarah says, well, we're always about a party at Disneyland. You know us. Yes, you guys are. You guys are straight Disneyland party animals, as they would say.
You're animal.
So it says, so we say take them all to Disneyland. All right. I like the answers. Oh, we have one other person. Disneyland, if they are sharing with a bunch of people, friends party, if it's just a few associates. There you go. So if it's not too many people, take them to Disneyland. All right, Alex, give us your next question. Wait, hold on. Ring your bells for the artistic autistic. Woohoo! All right. So quickly, Alex, tell them what we're doing.
We are playing a game. It's called What Would You Do? Or at least that's what we named it.
Perfect.
And so there'll be groups, so me and Connor first, and we're answering. We're gonna ask questions, and you guys will answer, and we'll also answer.
Perfect.
And
All
then
right.
there'll be other groups.
All right, you want Connor to read the next one?
It's dinner time and there is only one slice of pizza left. You want it, but so does everyone else. What would you do?
All right. So if you couldn't quite hear him, the question is in the comments there. Alex, why don't you read it out loud as well?
It's dinner time and there's only one slice of pizza left. You want it, but so does everyone else. What would you do?
That's tough.
I already got my answer.
I think I know what Jared would do.
They can
I
have
already know what
children.
I would do.
Okay, so while you guys are answering, Alex and Connor are going to give their answers. Connor, did you understand that question? All right. You want to answer first? Nope, Alex.
Okay, so I have two options. The one would be everybody else could just split it, or I would go buy another pizza.
Perfect. I like it. That's a great answer. All right, Connor, what are you going to do? There's only one slice left. Everybody wants it, but so do you. You're so hungry.
Oh my God.
What are you going to do, Connor?
Give it to anybody else?
Oh, you're going to give it to everybody else. What a good boy. Your parents must be teaching you well then. Yes. Who are your parents? They must be awesome. All right, so there's some
That
funny...
awesome.
We're not that awesome.
Well,
What?
the mom is, but
The mom is, but not the... What did you just... What did you just... You little stinker. Oh my goodness. All right. So there are some really funny answers here. All right. Patty says she would draw straws. Mark LS says give each person an equal piece. And this is the funny one. The artistic autistic says, lick it. Goober Clinker says cut the pizza up so that it's equal among everyone. Jessica Stevens says I would give the pizza to the other person and then probably go right to the fridge and attack the snacks. There we go. Guiding Ox says, might just wait to see if anyone else takes it first. Gus Klett says, eat it. If I'm hungry and get it first, I'm eating it. Carl says, eat the pizza, of course. What in the world? Faith says, throw it out the window. What pizza? Micah says, Micah would eat the crust and give the rest away. All right, so he's a crust guy, huh? I always leave my crust there. All right, Rich and Sarah says, probably try to split it between the kids. Although our wonderful 7-year-old says, let the others fight over the slice and I'll ride my bike down to get another pizza. Atta boy. Well done.
Right, based on those answers, I got one more answer. You could just let one person have it and then just raise the fridge for other food.
Yeah,
Like
hey,
whoever, yeah.
there you go.
One thing but one person likes, give that to them, and the pizza to the other person. And
See, now you're just thinking. Good.
Anybody gets a bite.
There you go. Or yeah, you just pass it around, everybody gets a bite. Until it's gone. And get the bells ready. So Elise, aka Juan Takara, I hope I said that right. She is new to our channel and she is friends with our cousin Jordan, she's with Jordan right now and they're watching. So ring the bells for Jordan and Elise. Awesome, very cool. All right. Brian Gustafson says, if my blood sugar goes okay, refrigerate it and take the car to the pizza place. If I'm low, then that slice is totally mine. There you go. All right. Let's see. Let's have you guys hold your questions. You guys are going to take a break. And now up to the plate is going to be Jared, McKenna, and Jonah. But don't go too far because you guys are going to come up next. All right. So next up we have Jared, who's sitting down now, McKenna, who's sitting down now, And Jonah is next. Where are you sitting? You can sit right there next to McKenna. Perfect. Let me back this up a little bit.
Joey, you want to say anything?
Oh, she says, Juan is just a funny name. I have my friends call me. All right, that's cute.
Am I in the picture?
You weren't, but now you are.
What? Oh.
All right, there we go. So we got Jared, McKenna, and Jonah, and they're going to go to their list of questions. All right, go for it, guys.
Okay.
Well, first introduce yourself to everybody.
I'm Jared. I'm cool.
But Mr. Smooth is cool. Jared is not cool.
He is.
I can agree with
Not
that.
as cool, but
You first.
Okay, I'm McKenna. I'm his twin.
She's
So
not.
that means I'm cool too.
Oh, I thought you were
It does
pointing
not.
at me.
I thought you was pointing at you too. I'm like, I don't think you're his twin. All right, so it's your guys' show.
Okay. If you could learn any one skill in the world without trying, like matrix learning style, which I don't know what that is.
Matrix.
Oh,
Matrix.
Yeah.
Which would
Okay.
you pick?
so let me basically what that is which one are you on? Here we go. Okay, Matrix learning style. There was a movie called The Matrix. So basically, they just implant your brain and you know how to do something.
Oh.
So basically, if you could learn any one skill without
Okay.
having to learn it,
So if you
basically.
could learn any one skill without trying, which one would you pick?
There you
answer
go.
that.
We have to decide that in like 10 seconds.
Yep. Yep. What one skill would?
Uh,
Why don't you be like edit like a pro?
She already does that.
That's true. She already does that like a pro. So she's like, I already got this. So if you didn't, if
okay, so
you're not sure what the question is, I'm gonna put it in the comments.
yeah. So you guys answer that, and then Jared's gonna answer first.
Okay. I would learn how to conjure up food. Just like that'd be a cool skill.
Yeah.
If
That's like a magic power, not a.
yes.
It's a skill.
Yeah, it's like more of a superpower. Like it's not like a skill that.
He's got to read the rules.
Okay, what would I do?
Doesn't directly state. Has to be
Understand the question?
real.
You understand the question?
But I'll think of another.
Take it to Jared to find the loophole. All right, McKenna, you're next. Jared's thinking.
I'm thinking.
Jonah, if you could learn one super skill, anything,
Give them ideas. 'Cause I don't know if
you could
understand.
just know math, all math questions for the rest of your life, or you could be the best cook in the world,
Or the best basketball.
There
or
you
the
go.
best basketball player in the world.
I have two.
Okay, you have to go for it. So,
Math, polymer.
a math problemer, so like you could solve math problems.
Yeah.
Okay.
And basketball player.
Ooh, and a basketball player, just like your shirt. And Micah says, "Cool shirt, Jonah." And if you weren't watching earlier, that's a shirt that Micah drew for Jonah, and we got the shirt of it. It's awesome. Okay, McKenna, you're up. Come on.
I guess editing, like taping and stuff, cause then like I don't
Video
have to-
editing.
Yeah.
So
I can
who-
just get like be the best right away.
So
So like,
any kind of editing. So like you could be like, "Oh yeah, you need me to edit a movie? Sure, I could do that." Or
Yeah.
you need me to edit a vlog? Yeah, I can do that. So like you're just the best editor in the world
yeah.
In 1 minute.
Ooh.
Thomas says in 1 minute.
in 1 minute.
In 1
Ooh,
minute.
even better.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, so here we go. We have a couple answers. Gus Cled says, cooking. I'm a really bad cook. Brian says, Jared, you are Mr. Smooth. Just lets you express it. You are cool. Just Mr. Smooth lets you express it. I get it now. Jessica Stevens says, drag racing the 55 down the straight track. Okay. Dreamers Empire says to be an awesome guitar player. Vasquez HD says karate. He must be watching Karate Kid, the new one on Netflix. Richard Sarah says she wants to learn how to play the violin. Hey, McKenna knows how to
I
play
can
the violin.
teach you.
Yep, she can teach you. Rich says a new language.
New language.
What kind of new language, Rich? Because I have, yeah.
Oh, that would be a good one for us.
And then Robbie says to learn Spanish and how to surf. Awesome. Goober Clunker says building dream houses. Steven says flying a plane. Ooh, Brian went back and said airplane pilot. Carl S says sign language to converse with hearing impaired. Ooh, that's kind of cool. And then Artistic Optics says do trick shots as good as Jonah. Oh, that's cool. Guiding Autism says sign language. Faith Vasquez wants to be an architect, a contractor, and a developer. And then Nick Barrows is here, so ring the bell for Nick Barrows. He says,
Give me a bell.
just saying hello. Oh boy, Jared's got a bell. Oh, I got scared there for a minute. All right, here's a fun one. The next question. Jonah, you read this one.
Which one?
Yeah.
If Jurassic Park was real, would you visit? No. I mean,
Jonah says no. So,
if Jurassic Park was real, would you visit? Is that like after all the dinosaurs escaped? Cause
let's just say it's the first movie, and it's the very first park it just opened up.
okay.
It just opened. It's Jurassic Park. They've just built right now. What?
Are they nice dinosaurs?
We don't. I don't know.
That's why I have to have them in
Would you go
cages.
visit or not?
Wow.
Ooh, this is a fun question. If Jurassic Park was real, would you go and visit?
No.
No.
That was an easy one.
I could fly my drone over and take video, and then pretend I was there.
Yeah.
But what if- Yeah, but what if there was one of those flying dinosaurs and it just eats your drone?
It's
It
just
didn't
a
eat
drone.
me.
It didn't. I'm still fine.
By the way, for the language thing, Rich says he would want to learn all Germanic languages, and then Sarah says show off. Jonah, would you want to visit Jurassic Park?
I don't know.
No. All three of you guys said no.
If it's good dinosaurs.
If they're nice dinosaurs,
I mean,
and they'll hug you. All right, so let's see what our audience says.
Jared was an easy one.
And you guys were both like, nope, nope, nope. All right, Goober says yes, would totally visit. It's worth the risk. I agree. Guiding Autism says
don't.
yes. Carl says no. Vasquez HD says yes. Jessica Stevens
That's
says
just mixed.
I would, only for the Jeeps.
Only for the Jeeps.
Let's see. Gus says possibly. I mean, I've seen the movies, so I'm not risking it. So he's not going to do it. Faith Vasquez says, heck yeah. Cody Vlogs is here. Everybody ring the bell for Cody Vlogs. And he says, yes, it would make a good vlog. It would make a
Sacrifice.
great vlog.
Sacrifice for the video.
Yeah. Can you imagine how many other vloggers would be there, though, Cody? I mean, come on. Wouldn't be very original. Rich and Sarah says, we all say a collective yes. Rich says, opening day, all day in Schmidt's voice. All right. Nick Barrow says, hunting trip. Patty's like, no way. Brian says, only if they decide to reintroduce the Similidins, which is the saber-toothed tiger. I would want to train a tiger. I don't know if I would want to train that tiger, though.
Yeah.
That seems like it probably wouldn't be smart. I'd be the person riding the dinosaurs, Cody says, with the fist bump. Alyssa Stenberg, ring your bell. I don't think I said her earlier. She's in the house, and she says, yes, I would, only for the Jeeps, yes. She's not in this house, but she's in the house. You know what I'm saying? Get it? Like she's in the house, but not this house.
She's in her house.
She's in the house. I didn't say which house. See? All right. Next question for you guys, and then the adults are coming on. All right. Next question.
Cool for Jared.
Oh, perfect for Jared. Yeah.
If you had to eat one type of food for the rest of your life, which would you pick?
Is this like a category of food or just one?
Only
specific-
one food.
Oh,
Only one
So
food.
it can't be like food in general.
Nope. Only one food. Question is in the comments if you didn't hear it. If you had to eat one type of food for the rest of your life, which would you pick? I got mine
Do you
down.
get water too? Like that's.
There's so many questions that go along with it. Do you get water with it?
What would you pick? Yes, that's my boy.
All right, Jared, what is it?
Ooh, that's good.
It's like
Cottage cheese.
Jared's thinking, this
Does, like,
is
meat-
troubling Jared.
Does meat count as
Yeah.
one?
No.
What kind of meat?
That's a category.
That's the
See,
category. Your
Nope.
sister already asked
You
that.
see
You
Cody's
gotta be
answer?
specific. Yep, I saw Cody's answer.
How about pie?
Nope.
That's a category.
What kind of pie? Connor says a cottage cheese pie.
I think I know what Jonah's gonna say.
If there's pie, I know what pie is.
Probably tacos.
Oh,
Ooh.
Seriously?
Okay. He's going with tacos. Why tacos?
Because when I make tacos, I put mashed potatoes, and I can put corn, and it's still tacos.
Okay. All right. So you get because you're getting a lot of different
Yes,
tastes.
you can
in
put
it.
whatever you want on your tacos.
Okay. All right. He's going with tacos. All right. Jonah.
Pizza.
Ah.
What's wrong
What
with
kind
What
of
did you think he
pizza?
was gonna
Ooh,
say?
wait. Wait, two choices. Wait. I want to do
Talk to the camera.
In and out,
In and out. Yep.
the double.
Oh. Okay. So you have to
Double
pick one.
double.
Then.
He said double
So he's
double.
going double double.
Double double.
Okay. I like it.
Are you checking the rules back here?
Yeah.
McKenna.
I'm gonna do green bean casserole because like it has different things in it because it has green beans and mushrooms and onions. So.
And you never ever eat fruit again?
So put it this way. McKenna's
Salad.
gonna live the longest.
Wait, does that count?
No, fruit salad does not count.
If he
That's
could
a
put-
thing.
If he could put
Fruit
tacos
salad.
with all kinds of stuff.
Okay, I pick fruit salad
There you go. Fruit salad.
with every kind of fruit.
And long story
Yeah.
short, McKenna will live the longest.
Well, can I call mine starch salad? Pasta, potatoes, corn.
That's not
Yeah,
a thing
kind
though.
of live
Fruit
long.
salad. Fruit salad is a thing.
That
It
can't
is. The fruit salad is a real thing.
Yeah.
I'll look up starch
Starch
salad.
salad is not a real thing.
It is true. I'm looking it up.
And the judges say,
Yeah, shepherd's pie. It's got meat, pasta, and mashed potatoes
Okay.
and carrots.
well then,
Carrots. See?
there you go. So you want shepherd's pie?
Yeah, shepherd's pie.
All
That
right.
doesn't make it healthy.
Seasoned with salt or not salt?
What?
Seasoned or not
This
seasoned?
question could go on for
I
hours.
know.
Jared.
I don't know.
He likes salt.
Definitely seasoned. You definitely want it seasoned. I've had very dry shepherd pie. It's not good. Okay. All right. See, she's thinking.
Such a
Alex
weighted
is over
question.
here being smart. She's like pizza because you could put anything on pizza. See, that's what I would have said. I would have said a veggie
You
or
can't
like
put
a supreme pizza
You can't put
because
like strawberries
then you have
and
meats and
watermelon,
vegetables.
Oh.
If you had supreme
If you have a
pizza.
cookie
A
pizza.
Yeah.
cheeseburger.
So or a cookie pizza.
My pizza.
I would
That's
actually.
not a pizza though. That's a cookie.
I would actually pick. No,
Then
I would
that-
actually pick nachos.
That's
is
just
what
a
I.
big cookie. Then I could easily just do.
Round pizza-sized cookie.
See?
Yeah, it's pizza.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
Okay,
I'm saying.
So
evidently
if I
this is
shape
a
my
controversial
Anything
topic.
to look like a chicken. Kind of chicken.
I don't know about that. It's probably crossing the line.
Nope.
All right, so we're gonna read some of these answers. Cody Vlogs came out really quick and he said, "Is cow a food?" And I think we pretty much clarified that a cow would not be a food, even though we do get food from cows. You couldn't just pick that. All right. Yeah, milk. Gus says, "I'm going with oatmeal." Carl says pizza. Nick Barrow says sandwiches, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Patty says, "I'm with you, Cody. I want a cow." Jessica Stevens, potato, just not green ones. They are poisonous. Oh, it's good to know. I don't know if that's true or not, but
It is true.
okay. Vasquez HTV says rice and eggs. Okay. Guiding Autism
That's
says
two.
nachos. Well, people make rice and eggs for breakfast. Like it's like a
What?
fruit salad. Put rice and you put eggs on top, and then salsa.
So why can't
on
I
top
just
of that.
make a Jared's meal and put whatever I want?
That's not a thing until you
Yes, it
invent
is.
Until you start your
If you
restaurant
put
with
rice
called
and
Jared's
eggs,
thing.
Then I can put chicken
No,
and
but that's
pasta.
like a common
If you
thing.
And
It's
mashed
not
potatoes
like
and
on
carrots
the
and-
menu of a restaurant, it doesn't count.
That's true. In and out, a double double is on a menu. The
Fruit
Jared's
salad is
thing,
on the menu.
yeah, Jared's thing is
Jared's
nothing. Jared's thing
I'm
equals
finding
nothing.
a casserole
And-
restaurant.
And all you can eat buffet.
Cody wants this.
Shady Maple.
A Cody's special.
Yeah, Cody's special.
Everybody knows shitty.
So Guiding Autism says nachos. Autistic says Laffy Taffy. Okay,
Yum.
your teeth are gonna rot. Hoover Clunker
Eat that for a
says
year till you eat new teeth.
Aubrey says Hawaiian pizza, and Steven says Supreme pizza. All right, Rich and Sarah says hands down Mexican food. Sarah, Rich says Italian.
That's a category.
Robbie and Joey say pizza. So
See, I tried to say meat. American food.
So Italian and Jacob says Chinese. Yeah,
I think
Rich
they
and Sarah
missed- Yeah.
doesn't count. So what is Grandpa texting me for? Hold on.
Do something entertaining.
Yeah, do something entertaining.
Sing a song. Do a
Start
dance.
fighting. People like to see twins fighting. They always ask if you fight.
Punch me.
Nope.
I guess
Except Jonah's.
that's all right. I guess Grandma's having a hard time tonight, and she just needs to see one of her sons. She's, I guess, in bed having a really hard time right now. So let me read through a couple of these, and I'm going to switch this over so Mama can read the answers.
Yeah.
All right. Let me read these last ones. Whataburger, chicken strips. Good answer, Jerry. Okay, Cody Glove says, yeah, it's Cody's special. He's cheating too.
Yeah.
Brian says pancakes, because you can add other ingredients on top of the pancakes.
Ooh, I should have done smoothie.
Faith says Thai chicken fried rice with extra veggies. That's a smart play with the extra
It's a
veggies.
combo.
Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Faith, I got you. Wiggles all day.
Yeah.
Wiggles. Who watched Wiggles as a kid?
We did,
All right, I want Jared, Jonah, McKenna, and Connor to sing a Wiggle song.
I don't remember any.
Oh, come
We
on.
don't remember.
If we can remember all the Wiggle songs, you
I
guys
know
have to
one.
go. Go, Jonah.
That was back until you were like maybe 5. So yeah, they
Yeah,
probably
I
would.
know one.
We
Go,
didn't
Jonah.
talk until
Fruit
we.
salad, yummy, yummy.
There you
Fruit
go.
salad.
What?
Yeah,
Fruit
see, they
salad.
don't.
Too,
You don't
Joe.
know.
Yummy,
You
yummy.
made us
Yep.
watch that?
I don't
We
remember
watched
either.
that?
All right.
I remember with the
See, Cody says Wiggles were amazing. Gus says love the
You guys
Wiggles.
watched them until you were like 4 or 5.
Captain Feathersword, come on, guys, he
Oh
rocked.
yeah, Captain
What?
Feathersword.
No.
How do you guys are the ones watching? Why'd you make us watch it as kids if you're not gonna
You seem to
remember?
like it enough.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
naming all the characters.
That's true. I did want to be able. I thought about it. I'm like, why didn't I think of this? I could be a millionaire right now.
I know, really.
Me and my brothers just singing fruit salad, yummy, yummy.
Because you would have thought of it and dismissed it immediately.
That's true. I would have. Yeah.
That's not
Look at like artistic. Chugga chugga, big red car. Remember that song? Yep. All right. So it
Now
seems
we're
like
gonna
everybody
go
knows about
to
Wiggles.
YouTube
All right.
videos to show.
It does.
So why don't you guys read the next one? And then I'm gonna run off real quick to
Where did you leave
talk to
off?
Grandma. I'm gonna post the next question.
Oh.
Did you just text me? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna. All right, I'm posting the next question, and McKenna is going to read it.
Oh, Henry the Octopus.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
one of those songs you see it stuck
Okay.
on our.
Shh. You're off. You're off
That's
camera.
happening.
Lock it
The
up.
next question is, if there was a zombie breakout, where would you hold up? So you guys
The
answer that.
kitchen.
Once you can stop yourself before they get you.
Yeah, then we're trying to run. Well, there's pots and pans you can defend yourself with.
And you can hide in the pantry.
Yeah. Yeah. There's
As good a
food.
hiding spot as any.
Where would you go?
I don't know.
Do you understand the question, Jenna? If there is zombies, where would you hide?
In my house.
In your house? Where in your house?
I don't know, I think you're safe from zombies, or like zombies like can't go certain, or they
Ooh,
like
what about
allergic?
fire?
Yeah, what are the rules?
What about fire? Is there like something?
Yeah,
like
we can't
fire?
go in fire either, though.
I know, Ken's the
No.
zombie. He likes watching the zombie stuff. Yeah, I don't think they can go through like closed doors. I don't think so, right?
Yeah, they can just strong and punch right through.
What about
Can they go
fire?
out in the light?
Do they like
Some
with
of them
fire?
Go in
Like,
like a greenhouse.
Like-
Or yeah, if they don't like fire, or
If they don't like heights.
I don't know. I
Yeah, I
See, it
don't
all
think they
depends.
climb. Do they
We're not
climb?
up on this.
No, they don't climb? Okay, the top of that flight of stairs.
does anyone know what's up?
Alex, I'll speak really.
How about the moon? Can we go?
Yeah, they can
Can we go
fly.
into space? That seems to be the only option.
super strong.
Into
and you
space.
can't roll
Yeah.
back.
Okay.
And you
Yeah,
what?
I
Can't
went to
really
that
kill
in
them.
my house.
You're gonna hide in your house.
They can't swim though.
What?
Oh, there you go on a boat.
Why is no Mama's gonna put stuff?
Yeah.
How do you know they can't swim?
I don't know. I made it up.
Okay, they can't touch me. I'm good. I made that up too.
So answer. Who's
It-
reading the?
I think our best bet is in space. That's what
I'll
I'm
read the
going
comments.
You wanna read it?
You're on there.
Yeah.
No,
It's better.
Alex was gonna
I'm
read it.
back
Oh, Alex
there.
is gonna read it?
Or
Okay.
Mama can read it.
Yeah, come up close to the camera.
So,
Be
what
on.
will you read it?
Yeah, you can be right in front.
Okay, is it still
I
on me?
don't think.
No, I think
Just
yeah.
turn it just
Yeah,
a little bit.
back it up a little bit and turn it.
Okay, try that.
There. Look to the camera.
Okay, so let's see. Patty L said Disneyland, of course. How did you get there in time though? Well, unless you're like right next to me. Uber Clunkers Vlogs. Right here at home, we got this. Gus Cled said, I have a teacher, and this guy's like zombie
Apocalypse.
apocalypse.
Google
Buddy, so I'm hiding out with him. Rich and Sarah said, yes, Disney. The Artistic said, in a donut shop.
You can fill the
Gone with
donuts
the
out.
Jared approach.
Cyan Mountain, Colorado. Faith Vasquez said that. Vasquez HTV said Universal. Oh, Alyssa said Disneyland, of course.
Yeah.
Carlos said Whataburger.
Do you want Mama to read some?
Yeah.
Cody Vlog said if it's anything like Minecraft, I'm gonna stand in a wide open field and hope the sun's shining.
So they can't go in the sun.
Okay.
Alright, so now we learned
Okay.
something about zombies.
Okay, so you can say what you
What
would do
about
now.
like LED lights?
Yeah. What about UV lights?
UV lights?
I don't know.
Like,
Stand in a
mimic
room
the
full of
sun?
UV lights with enough
Just
food
like
to
sunshine.
survive.
Mimic the sun?
Yeah, but I mean, if UV light, if they mimic the sun, like
Yeah.
those sun tanning things,
Mm, it's not-
go to one of those tanning salons.
it's not-
Yeah, it is the
Are
same.
you sure?
UV rays. Otherwise, it's just plain light.
Wait,
It's either light or it's UV rays.
Eh,
And you can't try to like burn them with the cross. It's not doesn't work like that.
About garlic.
Yeah,
Oh,
vampires.
That's a
Yeah,
vampire.
that's not zombies.
Cody,
You can't try
Cody
it.
Boy said at least not Minecraft because there's literally zombies in Minecraft and they can't go to the sun.
Okay, so I would live in Minecraft then.
Yeah.
And stand in the sun.
In
What?
the kitchen in is there a kitchen in Minecraft?
You can build whatever you want in Minecraft.
Ah, there you go.
But you can't have like food
You
and stuff.
don't. You barely even know how
Yeah,
to do
there's
Minecraft.
sheep wandering around. You can get sheep, lamb, and there's cows.
There you go.
There's food.
And that, yeah,
Oh,
there's
actually,
Cody's
yeah.
food. Cows.
You can have some cows, Cody. Is that it?
Alright. Is there any more
Yeah.
questions?
That's it.
Your turn.
No, it's not all of us though.
You could just.
No,
Oh,
it's just
yeah,
you
it
guys.
You
Just
could just
you
like
guys.
live in an airplane.
I thought it was all the adults.
It's all adults, yeah.
It's all adults.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have to
Switch.
So
wait.
you have to wait.
No,
No,
We
we
have-
can't sign drinks
Did
over
there
there.
One
any
more
more
last-
questions?
There's one more.
Go ahead and do the last one.
Okay. Oh, here.
Lily will be back after.
What is it?
Who read it?
It's your turn to
You
read.
read it, bud?
Who me or Joe?
Yeah. You read
Well,
that one.
that one?
Yep.
If you own a restaurant, what kind would it be? Tell us about your food.
Okay, so if you owned a restaurant, what kind of restaurant would it be? And then tell us about your food.
I feel like a lot of these questions were geared towards
Jared, do you want to start?
It'd be called
You found
Starch
out.
Land. My food would be made of starch. It would be good.
What's that?
And
And it's very healthy, I'm
You
sure.
might not know what.
okay, starch is like potatoes, pasta,
Rice.
rice, corn,
Oh,
bread, all the good stuff, right? Mashed potatoes, fried potatoes,
French fries. Yeah.
French
that
fries,
nice
curly
healthy
fries.
stuff.
Potatoes.
Everything okay?
I'm just wondering
That's
why
it.
these guys are still on camera.
Because you weren't here for
Aren't
us to
people?
go
Aren't
up.
you guys tired of seeing these
I
guys?
don't want to see you.
I think you guys are getting way too comfortable over here at the JCTV house. Man. Okay.
You were here to
I
do
know.
the adults, and Connor wasn't here to go back with Alex.
So is it our turn yet?
Well,
Well,
Jared was just here.
Yeah.
Jared was just
My
telling me
restaurant
about
would be called
his starch land.
Land. It would have starch, and I'd serve starch.
Ooh, I like it. Starchland. All right, you guys out. Adults are in. Let's go.
Is it
Yeah, they have finished.
Oh, they're not finished. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Jonah's restaurant.
Oh, Jonah's restaurant.
What would your restaurant be, Jonah? And what kind of food would it have?
cheeseburger.
Okay.
It'd be
What
called
would it
Out
called?
and In.
Double.
It'd be called Double Double. Okay.
There you go.
Just called a 2x2.
I mean,
And there's one
they
thing on the menu.
have, they have cheeseburgers, double. You would know it already, but it's my favorite.
Would you eat all the food?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the problem with mine too. Here's
All
your
right.
order of one French fry. Sort of ate the rest of
All right, so Alex, you're gonna read comments.
Yes.
Okay, Alex wants to read
Kenna,
comments.
did you say your restaurant?
So,
Oh, McKenna didn't say her fruit
Oh.
thing.
Oop.
okay, I can say.
Sorry,
No, I have to
we're gonna
go.
make you dizzy. All right.
I have a food restaurant, and cause like you
Starch Land and Fruit Land.
Ooh,
Go
there
to
you go.
both and you
You
get a
can- you can
discount,
have, like-
20% off.
meals with food, like you know, you can do different stuff with food.
And then we could have one called Starch/Fruit Land
No,
that we do a joint thing.
no,
in
I'm not being
certain
associated with
locations.
Starchland.
And then you have your French fries, then you have some fruit.
See, what would happen is people are gonna get confused if they want fruit or starch, so they're gonna end up just at Jonah's Burger
Yeah,
Place.
nobody would know.
They're just all gonna go to the burger place.
You're like, that's simpler. There's just a few things. Not so many choices.
Okay, cool. All right, are we? You good to read?
Yes.
Are we good? Good.
Okay.
Okay.
Comments.
So, Ritz and Sarah said, "Oh, I feel like I've been training for this my whole life. We would own a family-friendly pub, and it would be awesome. Irish pub style was like all different kinds of American bistro foods."
Bistro.
Mmm.
And Cody Vlog said, "I'd call it Mood Cafe. It would be a cow-themed coffee shop." Gus said,
There's
"Me
a
and my
theme with
friends-"
Cody and cows.
I
Yeah.
never noticed that in his videos, but since
Gus
I
said,
did
"Me and my
that,
friends
okay.
talked about opening a restaurant once. I'm pretty sure
He's watching.
we started to open a breakfast buffet." Faith Vasquez said, "Gluten-free food, completely healthy, no GMOs, all farm to table food."
Ooh, yum.
Patty L said, "I'd be there, Ritz and Sarah." Vasquez HTV said, "Burrito Land." Cuba Clinker Vlog said, "We would own a good old pizzeria. It would be called Double Nickel Diner. Cheeseburgers, classic American breakfast, American classics." And Carl said, "Lots of comfort foods."
Ooh, yum. That all sounds delicious to me. All right, so are you three done?
We want to do yours.
Move along. Move along. The adults need just a few minutes.
Come on, look how many you have.
Okay, we're just gonna ask a couple, and then we'll let you guys. Since you guys are probably better than us on camera anyway, then you guys can come back. I know you guys, Connor and Alex, still have to finish theirs. So let's have the adults slide in. So come on over. And there he is with the greatest shirt of all time right there.
I love this shirt.
And there's the other adult right there. That's Connor, and he's got a cool shirt. Hey, you're not an adult. Get out of here, wise guy. We got live ice going on right now.
I got over here. That work there, or am I blocking you?
You guys are perfect, just like that.
Blocking me.
Nope. I'm going to move it just like that, and you're good. Perfect. All right. So, adults, we're just going to do a couple of them. So, and then we'll let the kids jump back in. What's that?
First, you're going to do the first one, right?
We're going to do the first one. Okay. I'll read one, and then we'll go around the side. Here we go. You're on an island, and you want to get back to shore. What do you do? You're on an island.
Okay.
You want to get back to shore. What do? You see it's a... You can see the island, or you can see land. Okay, you can see sea land. All right, that's what we're gonna go with. Okay.
Mhm.
I've already talked about this earlier, so.
Yeah, we can't steal your idea.
So what I'm gonna do, what I would do was I would just collect a whole bunch of coconuts, a whole bunch of them, and I would tie them all up, and I would make a coconut raft. That way, if I'm like paddling to get to land and I get thirsty or hungry, I could just, something just fell downstairs. I can just take one of the coconuts,
She's not screaming.
cut it open, and I can drink right from it if I'm thirsty, and just keep going. See? Perfect.
You drink the milk, you eat the coconut.
Yeah, but you gotta have the right ratio of coconuts, because if you start eating too many of them, then your raft.
Can't you just make a raft out of the coconut trees and then, you know, make
Bring
a little
some
bin
more.
for some coconuts?
Well, that makes way too much
Yeah,
sense. I
And
mean,
where's the adventure in that?
yeah.
That's like,
See if you can make it on how many coconuts
Yeah.
you have in your
it's
raft.
like a game. Yeah.
I mean, Swiss Family Robinson, did you think they ever had a coconut raft? No. Because they just didn't think of it. I mean, come on. They put a wooden raft.
They couldn't think outside the box.
Yeah, you gotta think outside of the box here. Who would make a wooden raft that floats?
Oh, Molly.
Alright, so that would be my answer. What would you do?
I would just
Use
do
your
the
cell phone.
old fashioned. No, the old fashioned was it SOS in the sand and wait for a boat
Classic.
or helicopter or something.
On second thought, I might just call Uber boats.
There you go.
Do they have that?
I don't think so. I don't think they do, but they
You
should.
could invent it.
I would invent Uber boats for any time anybody's stranded on an island. And then... Alright.
I would visit the boat shop that's on the island and get like a power
Oh.
boat. Or
See, that's so easy though. I mean,
You didn't say it was a deserted island, did you?
I
no,
did not.
it didn't say that.
So I'm just hitting up the local boat
it
shop.
could be Hawaii.
I thought the boat shop was closed.
One of the Hawaiian
Yeah.
islands.
I thought the boat shop was closed. Sorry, I went coconut raft.
Yeah. Okay,
Alright.
well that works. Yeah. All right. I was going with deserted island, and I was by myself. Well, no, you were there. You were there with
And you
me.
left me to die.
No. No, I'd send you swimming over to the shore, and then just send a boat back for me.
Yeah. Oh, you can relax then.
I could just.
Well,
chill
he's
for
in a
while.
wheelchair. He couldn't swim. So.
Yeah, I can't swim that well, so.
Well, he could have said, "I'll get in a canoe and do all the paddling,"
Oh.
but he would rather have you swim across the rough seas with
Watch
Well,
out
she-
for those
40-foot
sharks.
waves and sharks.
Well,
Instead
she
of going to
left
the boat
me in the
shop
power
and getting
boat.
the
She just took a powerboat and left me. So.
I was
that's
by
true.
myself. There was no mention of him being with me, was there?
No.
No, you
No.
just assumed that you guys would be together.
Yeah, we're always together.
So, Alex, there's a question. Somebody has a question.
No, I said I put the question in the comment.
Oh, you
Yeah,
put the question.
good
Like,
job.
you're a superstar. Man, she's a
Admire
superstar.
her.
Okay,
Did
so
you spell everything correctly?
do they have any question, or what did people
Yeah,
answer
what
for
are-
this one? This
Yeah.
What
one's
are some
interesting.
other ideas?
You got to talk loud because the microphone's facing us.
Do you want to come sit
Okay.
like right
Yeah,
over
you
here
can
off
sit
Oh,
camera?
yeah, come
over
join.
here,
Or you
whatever.
can sit by mommy.
What
There
time
she
of
is.
this?
Okay.
You don't have to read it for me.
So
Alex is gonna read it, okay?
we have take a boat, wait for a low tide, call someone. I probably have a cell service. That was Gus. Alyssa, take a boat. Carl, if land is close, swim for it.
No, I'm just looking down at you.
That from the last question, Brian said seafood restaurant. I will see the ripples. Anyway.
No, no,
Yep,
no, no, you're
skip
skipping a bunch.
What?
There, you're there.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Patty L said, "Can you be too full and die?" LOL.
What did she say?
You don't read coconuts
Oh,
to death.
that's true. Probably. Yeah.
You die of eating too many coconuts.
You couldn't resist the delicious coconuts.
They're just so good. You just gorge yourself on coconuts.
So Vasquez HTV said, "Make a boat." Rich and Sarah said, "We're leaving that one up to Wilson to decide."
Aw.
That's the old movie
Great
that-
Castaway reference. Well done.
The volleyball.
um,
Vasquez HGTV says make a boat.
I-
Oh, okay.
And Chloe said, Cody Lord said, "I would ask a unicorn to fly me to shore. This is obviously a magical island."
Of course. Jessica Stevens asks, how much duct tape would I have if I have lost then make a raft?
That's
and
true.
row back?
What did Cody Vlog say? I'm sorry.
He said, I would ask a unicorn to fly me to shore. This is obviously
A magical island.
Oh, I thought for sure he was gonna say something of like, catch a cow
Yeah.
and
Use it as a
have
raft.
use the raft, have the cow swim him across the water or something. Thought we were sticking with the cow theme, but
Yeah,
apparently not.
apparently we just jumped off the cow theme.
Went with dragons.
Unicorn.
Unicorn. I'm sorry, unicorns.
Cuba Klunkavog said,
Aubrey says
Aubrey
swim.
says
Steven
swim.
says
Steven
use
says
a mirror signal. All right then.
Little SOS.
All right, and that looks like it. So moving
Cool.
on to the next question.
All right, this is a fun
You
one.
can stay here, Pina.
This is a fun one,
Uh-huh.
and this is gonna be interesting to see people's answers. All right, go ahead, Mom.
Alright, so you're walking in the forest and you find a suitcase with $1 million inside. What would you do?
take it.
Bingo! Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah.
Well, see if anybody claims it. And you have to,
Well-
But how? Yeah, I would.
but everybody.
This is
claims
what I
it.
would do. I would make a poster of say I found this, and just put it on one pole backwards, so nobody could see what was on there. But hey, I tried.
Yeah.
Just kidding. In the forest, huh? So I'll go first because I kind of broke this down in my head already.
See, he knew all the questions ahead of time.
I know.
So
Yeah, he's
fair
had time to
advantage.
think.
Well, I actually didn't think about this one until just now. So I'm thinking about this. If I'm walking in a forest and I find $1 million in the forest in a suitcase, first off, there's so many things wrong with that. It's
Right.
either something shady's going on if there's a suitcase in the forest with $1 million in it. So either it's a trap and somebody's watching, or I'm going to be on candid camera to see what I do with it. Or it's it's like some murder money, or it's like I would probably just leave it and go, because there's nothing good that's going to come of taking that money. Now in the scenario, since it's on paper and it's just pretend I'm taking that $1 million and we're moving to Hawaii for apparently 3 months because that's all I can afford probably. But hey, we live in Hawaii for 3
Yeah, it's
months.
a nice
You just
vacation.
find a shack.
Yeah, shack on the beach for $1 million, probably. I'll do it. Yeah. So, what would you do?
Well, see, that's I was gonna say because I'm more of like pessimistic view, and And my first thought is, there's nothing.
You would just start running through the forest. They're after us. I don't know.
No, I wouldn't take it because I would think it would be like,
Some shady money.
yeah. So I would just leave it, I guess.
What if it was just a gift from God?
And you were meant to have that money.
Yeah.
If it said like from God on it or something, then I would take it.
Okay, there's a note on it that says gift from God.
That would
If
be
there was
more
a
of a
sign-
trick.
But that could be a trick too. Originally, this question said,
Oh yeah.
you're walking in the forest, you see a suitcase on it, it says $1 million, and there's a note written in blood, and it says "Don't."
Yeah.
That's all it says
well,
on it.
yeah,
What would you do?
Well, I definitely wouldn't then if that.
Oh, then I would for sure. Definitely.
Yeah, you probably would.
Well, because they're already implicated in the murder, whoever they get in the blood, so they're done. I'm good. I'm just collecting for safekeeping.
But what if you're next?
Oh, I'm not worried about that. Have you seen Jason Bourne?
You missed
Yeah.
the zombie question. I was like, with the kids.
We knew nothing of zombies,
Yeah.
so
We
we didn't
couldn't
know.
figure out if they could go into the light or if they can
Yeah.
swing in the
Oh,
water.
yeah.
We didn't know all that.
Jared just said he'd hide in the kitchen,
Yeah.
in the
So
pantry.
you just double tap. Always, you just hit brain. You got to kill the brain
Okay.
with the zombies. That's what you just got to take care of the brain, and you're okay.
Now we know.
And
All right.
the vampire stuff doesn't work on
Vampire, no, does not work. Silver bullets, nope. Just it's the brain.
Okay.
Okay. See, it's such an educational live stream.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because
It's
the
a
zombie
learning.
apocalypse
Real
could
life
come
skills.
tomorrow. Now you guys are prepared.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
$1 million.
I don't know, I wouldn't even know there's $1 million in it because I wouldn't get near a suitcase in the woods.
Okay.
See, yeah.
There's too much shady things.
Yeah,
It's all bad news.
I'd be scared. Like, I
A
don't really
snake.
know what's in there. Yeah, well, snake, but I don't know, just something gruesome.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't get near the suitcase. I just kind of pretend I didn't see it and keep walking.
Okay.
Because if someone is watching, because they you know, it's like kidnap, ransom money or
Right,
whatever.
Yeah.
If they
Soon
saw,
as you
if
pick
they
it up,
if they
you're
see
framing
you
you or
noticed
something.
it, then you now know something that you probably shouldn't know, so they'll probably come after you and kill you.
So this is what you do: is
So
you
I would
walk
just
by
be
it.
like casually pretend I didn't even notice it.
See, but you could.
I'd be looking down at the dog like, oh, come
You
on,
do the casual walk by, but you kind of kick dirt over the top of it, you know, and then you like look around and you come back later, and if it's still there, then you're like in dark, and then you get it. See?
I think they noticed me kicking a bunch of dirt to cover a
You
suitcase.
just pretend you fall. Oh, and then you throw leaves on it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I fell.
You're just rolling
I
around.
fell.
I'm just rolling around in the dirt next to the suitcase
Yeah.
Oh, man.
with all the
That's a good way to remain
Yeah.
inconspicuous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
with the ransom money. No, I don't know what's in there. It could be some. It could be like some sort of poison or some kind
Yeah,
of.
we could have some chemical on it.
Yes. Good. See, so I'm not-
That was a good plan. I think I would. That money could do some good if it's even if it is from some crime activity or whatever. That $1 million, that money in
Someone
there
will track you down and kill you
could be
because you
no,
took
they're
their
gone.
money.
They're gone. I'd look around and
Yeah.
see if they're around.
Oh yeah.
And then I would take I'd take the suitcase to the authorities and say I found a suitcase with $500,000 in it, and that money can help some people. So,
Yeah, definitely $500,000 could totally help
Yeah.
people. Donate. You know what? Donate the $500,000 to a charity.
yeah,
Yeah, and then the other $500,000 was never there.
right.
That's why this question is fun. All right, so let's see what some of these people answered.
Okay.
Okay, come back up here. See,
One said fine.
she got lost. She was so
Yeah.
enthralled with what we were
She's
saying.
just looking at
You're
us.
just so
Because now
entertaining.
she's learning honesty and
Yeah.
stuff from her father.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, the other ones are missing, but
Well, no, it's
but
called
Alex is
finder's
here
fee.
listening.
Yeah.
It's a finder's fee.
Well, he would tell his daughter too that it was a millionaire. If he would just tell her
We
I
just
found
left it there to
500,000.
rot. I think I gave $500,000 to
It could
charity.
have been like
Yeah, the money would just turn into dirt eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. It's just a tree anyway. Money came
Yeah.
from a tree, so
I
the
think
cash.
Back to the
So
earth.
really, you're just taking care of the tree. You're taking care of the land.
Alex is like,
All right, go ahead, Alex. Read some of these comments.
Okay,
She
so
adult.
Cody Vlog said it was an
no, she's our commentator.
if it was unmarked, I'm taking it. Patty L said spend it. Gus said it's rigged. I mean, a random suitcase worth $1 million has to be rigged to blow up.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
there
Vlog
too,
said
see?
invest half and give half to.
What does it say?
Send someone else to get it, and if it
Give
explodes,
that. Mama. Must be grandma.
Grandma, yeah.
Patty L said, yeah, be suspicious, but this is just fun, so spend it. Oh, Vasquez HDTV said, okay, it was fun.
Gotta go to bed.
Oh, okay, so there's.
Bye.
Good night.
Vasquez.
Good
Good night, guys. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it.
Okay, and what's the next one?
Ricky said, pull a Dumb and Dumber and try to track down the people.
Yes.
There you go.
You can make a whole movie out of it.
Yeah,
Can you
that's
imagine that
right.
vlog? It would be a
Answer
good
that.
vlog.
Yeah, why did I think of that?
Because that's like one of Brian's favorite movies right there.
Yeah.
Carl said, buy a new house and use the rest to visit JCTV and donate to Jonah and Connor.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Who is that?
That was Carl.
Aww.
And
We'd love to have you visit.
no, Richard said, love it, Suzie. To Suzie from God. Jessica Stevens said, leave it. It's obviously
Counterfeit?
counterfeit from the
Mafia.
mafia. And ain't going to die.
People going straight mafia.
Brian.
Who else has a
Brian.
suitcase full of knowledge?
That's a good
Right?
point.
Ryan said, since I've never been able to apply any of the survival techniques I've seen on TV, I'll go scuba diving. You only get one chance. So when was that from? Oh, the one with the
question.
power?
Oh, maybe.
Power is from the Turtles.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Okay.
So,
I didn't know what it was about.
okay.
Faith Vasquez said, why am I on...
Why am I in the woods? No, okay.
It's a good question.
Cody Vlog said, taking a fly away on your dragon that you found in your backyard.
Now we're to a dragon.
Melissa said, buy a new house. Patty also said, yeah, Vine, take the rest, LOL. Alyssa said good night, so bye.
Oh, good night.
Good night, Alyssa. Thank you so much for joining. That was awesome.
Brian says.
I checked to see if anyone is watching me, then I separate the cast out and write down how many charities I have personally volunteered at. Then I show up on Saturday and ask if they need some money.
Bingo. Look
Yeah.
at that.
Don't
A
sit
humanitarian
there and
right
write
there.
stuff when, like, in the forest.
Yeah, wait till
Yeah.
you're home.
Wait till you get home and start
Otherwise
writing the
they'll
stuff down.
spot you.
Good call. All right, so Brian, I want you to read the next question. It's going to be number 7 there.
All right.
And then we're going to go back to Alex and Connor, and then we're going to probably wrap it up.
Okay, you find a book and begin to read, only to discover that it is your life. You get to the point that you are at now. Do you turn the page knowing that you will not be able to change the events that happen?
Ooh, so
Okay,
you're reading a book.
You're reading your next chapter
Okay.
in your life story.
All right, that's a lot
So,
to type in
do
there.
you
So
look?
we'll just repeat it midway through.
Or
Okay.
do you close the book and wait for it to happen?
That's tough.
You close the book.
Close the book.
So
Yep.
Diane says, close that book. Don't
Yep.
read it.
We've seen.
So
yeah.
did everybody get that? You're reading a book. You start reading a book. You figure out it's your life story. You get to the page where you're currently at.
Read
You
the book.
turn the page and see what's next, knowing that, and it says knowing that you can't.
You can't change what is going to happen on that
Okay.
next page
All right,
or in the next chapter.
dude, I'm immediately turning that page.
Right.
I'm all about knowing.
I would like to say close the book, but knowing me, I probably would.
Yep.
Yeah. Even in a regular book, I have to, keep reading or go to the end to see what happens.
My life story is going to be awesome. So I mean, of course, I want to see what awesome things I'm going to do. I mean, after I retire, I'm going to become Jason Bourne. I mean, that's my next goal in life. I just need to lose about 40
How's
pounds.
that retiring and becoming Jason Bourne?
There's going to be a
That's
camera.
more work.
It's going to be a live Jason Bourne. They're just going to follow me live,
Uh,
and it's going to be like a documentary of my amazingness.
you have a GoPro implanted in your head.
Yeah, implanted.
No, but
Capturing
no, I definitely would turn the page though. There's no way I couldn't. I would
Yeah.
absolutely turn the page.
I would probably turn the page
Yeah.
as much as I would probably in my head be like, don't do it, don't do
Yeah.
it. I would still do it.
Yeah.
You
I already
said
said
no.
I
Return.
wouldn't. No, I just there's too many things. In
Yeah.
life. You have bad things happen in your life inevitably. I mean, you can probably look back in your life now and things that are bad. And if you read ahead, I mean, inevitably there's going to be bad things that happen. Some might be worse or whatever.
Mhm.
But if I read ahead 10 years from now and find out one of my children died, in 10 years, I can't ever go back from that. I couldn't enjoy my life now if I knew one of my kids is going to die or I'm going to suffer from whatever disease or he's going so no,
Yeah.
because I couldn't enjoy my life now
Yeah,
if I
that's
knew
true.
Yeah, I think I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't look. I'd close the book, because if it's something good that happens, and you know ahead of time,
takes
it
away
kind of
the
takes
joy.
away from the
That's true.
surprise of how good it is, or
Because honestly, like we didn't
and
even.
then something bad, I would just totally stress out about it.
Yeah.
So
Like
Well,
it's coming up, it's coming
I'd
up.
have trouble enjoying whatever if I knew, I mean, I guess you could look at it like, oh, well, you have limited time, but I'd have trouble enjoying it, and and you would kill some of the joy. Like even we didn't even find out when we were having kids. We didn't find out if we were having girls or boys or whatever.
Yeah,
Because
all
we
that
wanted
surprise.
that excitement of like, oh, it's a boy, and if we'd known ahead of time, been like, okay, yeah, there's,
So
I,
they're
we
so
look
you
at
guys
it
are the
different.
the Christmas people who don't talk about. You wrap up your gifts and nobody knows what they are until Christmas morning.
Yeah.
See, we're actually this actually tells a lot about Christmas. This is basically a Christmas question.
We can't keep
We're
surprises
literally
from
the
each
people
other.
that buy each other our Christmas gifts, and we already know what they are by December 14th. And we're like, just open them now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
We
much. Yeah.
can't keep that
Yeah.
from each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not good at keeping secrets.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we're terrible.
A big surprise and secret
Yeah,
keepers.
no
So we
surprise.
just
Yeah,
wrapped up
keeping
our Christmas
surprises.
lives right there in that question.
Yeah.
All right, let's read some of these
Okay, so-
answers.
Should I stay here?
No,
Come
come
on.
over here. They want to see you.
Come on over.
They don't want to see us.
Yeah. You're the only kid we got left around here.
I know.
Jonah's sitting back there off camera.
We're gonna grab all the kids for the lesson. So go
Okay,
ahead and read that
so
while you do it.
Chloe Vlog said it would be interesting to know what happens, but also
Yes.
scary.
Yep.
Papa Crocker's vlog said we were totally turning the page, couldn't help it. Patty L said I'm a Steve I am, we don't know our future for a good reason. Carl said we were totally turning the page, and Cody Vlog said he has to go. So bye.
Bye, Cody Vlogs. Cody Vlogs has to leave. He tries to go take care of his pet cow.
Okay, well.
Jonah, come here, baby. Put it down, bud. Come over here.
Go away, Mom.
Oh, here.
You're supposed to go away.
Oh, is it all of us, or is it?
Take it over there.
You can get over there. Did we finish those answers?
We didn't. Yes,
No
we
one-
finished
Okay.
the answers. We didn't finish the questions.
Okay, cool. Alright, so we're gonna finish with one more question. Why don't we let Connor and Alex pick from the their list of, did they have any left?
Yeah, we have 3 left.
Okay,
Anyway,
so you guys pick one of those.
Is it just the kids?
Yes.
Yep, just the kids.
Just the
Adults
kids.
are out.
Okay.
Adults are out.
Yeah, Dad.
They're
Kids only.
Let's crush the paper.
Oh, Cody had to go. Oh, did you say that?
Yeah, they said that already.
I'm so I will.
Okay, so you walk in a zoo. What kind of
Okay,
animal? You walk in a zoo. What kind of animal would be taken care of? Would you be taken care of?
Dog.
in the zoo.
Even though the dog's not, I would put a dog in the zoo and then take care of it.
I would take care of the penguins.
You have to tag them and name them and know which one has how many spots, and you have to feed them raw fish.
Yes.
You don't like touching that at all.
what's that? What is she doing?
Okay, so
Taking care of penguins.
read the question again. I don't think some people heard.
I read it. I'll read it this
It's
time.
my
You missed the
question.
last
If you
time.
worked in
My
a zoo,
question.
Oh, don't.
what kind of animal would you take care of?
There we go. You worked in the zoo. Which animal? All right.
What would you take care of, Connor?
So McKenna's got dog.
I have
Which-
penguin.
You got penguin. Apparently. All right. Connor's thinking. Ooh, I think I know some animals he might want to take care of. While he's thinking, Gus said a tiger or a polar bear. Because why not?
Because you get eaten.
You can get eaten.
That's why not.
That's a good reason.
Yeah, it's kind of a good reason.
The prairie dogs, because they can't eat you, and I'm pretty sure you just make sure they don't die.
Jared, are you afraid of animals? You don't want to go to
Large
Jurassic
ones
Park,
with teeth
and you don't want to go to the zoo.
He's our cautious child.
and bugs.
Oh, okay. And bugs. And tomatoes.
We
Yeah,
told you we're lucky we got him
Okay,
in
so-
California because the earth.
So he just said I would take care of the prairie dogs because all I have to do is make sure they don't die.
Plus
Let's
they're-
not put him in a zoo.
No, make sure they don't die includes giving them proper care when they need it.
Okay.
Did you decide yet?
Under mine.
What?
Up in the zoo.
Panda bear.
Oh, I knew you were going to
Oh,
pick
yeah.
that.
Let baby tell him.
Yeah.
He would help take care of dogs.
He wants to take care of all of them. He can't choose.
All right, so somebody talk for Connor. What did he say?
All of them.
Give all of them.
Except for prairie dogs, because that's me.
Even the snakes.
Even the
Ooh.
snakes bite? No.
Oh, he says no, no. All right, somebody get a bell. They're coming in late, but that's okay. Unapologetically, Gomes is here.
My turn.
Oh
That's Connor's time.
boy. Oh my
Okay.
goodness. Woo! I
I
hope
was like, okay.
all of you didn't get a headache from that. All right. And she says, or they say, I don't know who's watching, I see some familiar faces. Why don't you guys say who you guys are again for those who might be watching that aren't sure? I think most of the people are still here from the beginning. But anyway, who are you guys?
I'm
Jared. I
You
mean,
guys are
McKenna.
both Jared?
You're supposed to say McKenna.
I know it's obviously there's like coolness difference. It's obvious to tell which one.
I'm Alex.
Me.
From Real Family Life. This is Jared. This is
There's
There's Jared. McKenna's not here.
And then who are these two monkeys right here?
Jonah.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Kana and Jonah
Yep.
from JCTV.
And the bear.
Yeah.
Watching right now.
And
No
the Gomes it's all of them watching. Awesome.
Yeah.
And then we also have Hannah, the directioner and legend. Hello, Hannah. Ring that bell. Awesome. All right. So the question, if you missed it, the question was, if you worked at a zoo, which animal would you want to take care of? So all the kids answered, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
McKenna said a dog.
I said I would put a dog in a zoo and then take care of it.
I said penguin.
But then the dog can't move.
All
I
except
don't-
for snakes
Okay.
and
Prairie
bears.
dogs, low maintenance.
Okay. Jonah said
How
a
do you
panda
know
bear.
that?
McKenna, I don't think too many people are going to visit your zoo to come see a dog.
Dogs are amazing.
I
If they
will.
don't come to a zoo, that's their problem.
Well, your zoo wouldn't make it. Your zoo wouldn't survive.
Mine
Would you have,
would,
okay,
prairie
would you have
dogs.
other animals in the zoo as well?
Yes.
Okay, then you might.
Connor
say-
would take care of
I
it.
would just only
She goes,
take
I would
care
have
of the
house
dogs.
cats and dogs. All right. So Gus said a tiger or polar bear. Carl says a koala bear.
Ooh.
I think Jessica Stevens says the garage. I don't do animals so good. Patty says an anteater because I visited one personally and they are wonderful. Oh, cool. Aubrey says from Goobers says. She didn't say that. I'm sorry. She didn't say do. She says cheetahs and Steven says tigers. So they're cat people, which is true because they do have some cats. Let's see what else. Hannah says a dinosaur. Oh, Hannah, you missed our question earlier. We asked if you would, if there was a real Jurassic Park, would you go and visit it?
We all said no.
Yeah,
I would say no.
crazy. Let's see. Brian says an owl. I like the way they stare at people. Let's see.
He's watching you, no, he's watching
you. Rich and Sarah says meerkats for sure. No clue if I spelled that correctly. I was gonna say I don't know what.
Meerkat.
I think it's a meerkat, right? A meerkat.
Is it just
Yeah. What are meerkats?
They're like prairie dogs. But
Are they?
More
Yeah.
more weasel.
Oh, the meerkat. MEER cat. Yeah. Yeah, they kind of stand up like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Like at the LA County Zoo. Yeah.
Like Alex.
No,
Like you.
Okay, cool. And then do the one with the legs and arms in. I think people will have fun with that.
Okay. Next question. Would you rather have 4 legs
Four
or
arms.
4 arms? 4
More arms, more
to
arms
eat more
to do my
food.
hair with and to eat more food.
you can do more
It
at
makes
once.
sense.
For
I mean, I don't need to run very
I could-
fast.
I
You
could
guys
like,
both okay?
I could like.
4 arms or 4 legs? McKenna immediately said 4 arms so I
I
can eat
said
more
Well,
food.
see, then
More
I could
food.
be like doing normal stuff, like editing video, because I use both my hands, one for like the mouse and
Yeah,
the other
so
for
as
keyboard
long as someone
shortcuts.
brings the computer
And-
over to you.
And I could be eating food like at the same time. So I really have to take a break to eat because I would just be eating my.
You're trying to change your answer. Your first immediate answer was 4 arms so I can eat more.
Eat fruit.
Food.
Or eat more fruit.
I said food.
And I
So
said
you would
4
have 4
arms.
hands full of fruit and just shoveling it in your mouth.
Yeah.
And I could carry
Okay.
a watermelon.
Okay.
And an apricot the other.
Alex,
Really?
what do you say?
I-
Once.
I ate
4 arms. Why 4 arms?
Because you can do all kinds of different stuff at once.
Like eating food.
Okay.
No.
You could swim really fast with 4
One
legs.
of them I can't.
But then
Connor, 4 arms or 4 legs?
4 arms.
4 arms and why?
Jonah?
Video games.
Oh, you could be like 2 man. You could be a 2-man player and you could like be doing both of them.
wait.
You could fight yourself.
You can build houses faster.
Oh, that's right. On Minecraft, you could build your houses faster.
I already have 4 arms.
You do?
Well, those are kind of called tiny arms, is what those are called.
Because this is called a forearm. This
Yeah,
section is-
but like I said,
F-O-R-E.
it's more of a tiny arm, Jared.
but it's still a forearm,
That's
so I
true.
can keep my legs and my arms.
So do you want 4 legs or 4 arms?
I already have 4 arms.
Okay, so what do you want then?
I'd rather have 4 arms. I have them.
Okay.
They're nice.
There
Well,
you
you
go.
gotta stop it.
Jared he's sticking with what he's got. And Jonah, do you want 4 arms or 4 legs?
Or what you have.
Which one's the best?
Which one's the best?
The arm one.
So you could put more doubles in your mouth?
Yeah, and more foods.
Is 4 mouths
Yep.
an option?
That'd be really.
More mouths so you can...
About more
See, but if you had more
stomachs.
mouths, you'd need more stomach space.
Then you'd be like a cow.
Yeah, a couple stomachs, you know. All right,
And we're back
so
to
let's see what people put. Hannah says 4 arms. This is a really hard question, the Gomes family says. Aubrey says 4 arms. Steven says 4 arms as well. Patty says a good question. She says, do you get hands with your arms? And
Well,
she says, hands
that's-
down.
That's
LOL.
Oh,
I think arms, says the Gomes family. Gus says, you would probably walk on hands, right? So 4 arms. Yeah. 4 arms, then I could eat more. Carl's with you guys. Everybody's all about eating more.
I'm not.
Man,
I'm about different tasks.
I would say 4 arms, so you could, like, think about it. You would, like, dominate in basketball. You know,
Or
one
ping
hand
pong,
can be stealing the
ping
ball.
pong.
Or ping pong, yeah. Yeah. You know, you can hit the ball like a million times. That's a good point.
Or swimming.
You don't have any legs though.
All right, so this is what we're going to do. We have been on for quite a
No,
while.
you have 2
So-
legs and 4 arms.
Again, this is, thanks everybody for being here. So we're going to wrap this up, okay, guys? Are you guys ready to wrap this up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not.
All right. Again, so our special guests tonight were not JCTV. We're JCTV.
Yeah, get over house.
Was Able Family Life, and there's McKenna from Able Family Life. There's Alex. There's Jared. There's Dad's over there. Mom's running some errands.
Yeah.
And sorry, that was a nice way of saying she was using the restroom.
Swimming off the island.
Yeah, she's swimming off the island without her husband right now. Anyhow, so hopefully you guys had some fun tonight. We thought these would be fun questions to answer. The kids and as adults, I think we had fun answering these, so hope you guys did too. And don't forget, hit the like button before you leave. We would appreciate that. That's right. Boop. Hit the like button. Boop.
Down there.
Yep, down some over
It's like right by McKenna's
there,
feet.
over there, somewhere over there.
Right over here.
Hit the like button. And don't forget, if you're not subscribed, we would love for you to subscribe to us. And I got fingers on McKenna and Jared right now. Able Family Life. Go subscribe to them as well. And we have some awesome videos coming up with you guys, right?
Yes.
Some super awesome videos coming up.
No, it's a surprise.
Is it going to be a surprise, or can we like tease some of them?
Surprise. It's gonna be a surprise.
Well, I mean, there's
The
a
teases,
vlog.
they're awesome.
There's like I have a vlog with JCTV
Okay.
too.
So we do have a couple challenges
Yeah,
that'll be on our channel with them, and some that'll be on their channel.
We tease them out on Instagram.
Ooh, that's right. So if that's a good point. So if you don't follow Able Family Life on Instagram, you should, because they do a lot of teases about their upcoming videos.
And Facebook.
And Facebook. So, well, just follow us on everywhere. Follow JCTV and Able Family Life. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And Connor, give them 2 thumbs up. Everybody, 2 thumbs up. What's our motto here at JCTV?
Wait, let it not hold you back.
All right. And say goodnight, everybody.
Good
Bye.
night.